Hello and welcome to the second of two videos for the Asus N10. In this one I'm going to show you how this netbook runs Crysis Warhead, and again, just as a check, I'll show you that this is actually the Asus N10. I'm just zoomed in close to the screen there. Now this is a more recent game and rather more demanding than Call of Duty 4, so I've had to keep all of the settings at their lowest. Now the resolution is still at the screen's native 1024 by 600, as you can possibly see there, but anti-aliasing is turned off, and all the other settings are set to minimum, and motion blur is off. Anything higher than that really makes this game not really playable, but at this setting it's not too bad, but you'll see it actually running in a moment. So I'm going to resume the game. I'm just past the very start of the game. Now you can see it's not running anywhere near as smoothly as Call of Duty 4. You can see there are buildings on fire around me and smoke. There's quite a few things going on, and it's a little bit jerky. It should speed up once we get out of that particular bit of the map. Here we go. It's a little bit smoother. Again, still a little bit choppy. This is on the, I would say this is on the fringe of what I would consider playable, and if it gets any slower than this, then it's really not going to work that well. But it's, you know, it's playing the game, and there's a bit of combat coming up, so we'll see how it copes with that. Assuming, of course, that I don't get shot first. Now I'm playing the game on easy mode, purely for demonstration purposes. You understand I would normally play on the very hardest setting, obviously. So you can see with a couple of assailants there. Still not too slow. Here we go, there's a bit more combat. You know what this guy's doing? Resting on the jar. I'm going to leave him sleeping there, I think. A couple of more guys here. That's him taken care of. So, as I said, it speeds up and gets a little bit smoother in the quieter bits, but obviously that's not a lot of use when you're playing a 3D game. This is really pushing the NVIDIA 9300M GS graphics to their limit, and I suspect it's probably more the constraints of the Intel Atom N270 processor that's coming into play here, with a faster chip, a faster processor, and the same mobile graphics chipset. I suspect this game will probably run a lot better. But you know, this is a netbook. It's there we go. You can see some of the water effects there. But I think it's actually fairly impressive that that this game is running reasonably smoothly. I'm hedging my being a bit hedgy here with what I term reasonable, because it is rather choppy, and I'm stuck here. I haven't played this game much, so I'm a little bit of a novice, I'm afraid. Let's see if I can find a bit more combat to show you how things go on, but then I shall call it a day with Far Cry. There we go. You can see there are, planes launching missile attacks. So yeah, overall pretty good. Not, you wouldn't want to play Far Cry Crysis Warhead all the time on a netbook like this or a laptop like this, but as with Call of Duty 4, as an occasional time filler, I think you can probably get away with it as long as you've got another system for your main game playing. So there we go. That's Crysis Warhead on the Asus N10 netbook. Not as successful at this game as Call of Duty 4, I don't think, but still not bad.